About 45 members of Colorado Task Force 1 are on their way to Texas to help out after deadly flash flooding.
At least 104 people are confirmed dead and dozens more are still missing. This time-lapse video just shows just how quickly a river in Kingland, Texas rose in just 3 minutes on Friday. More than 24 campers and counselors from Camp Mystic died in that flooding. It's one of many summer camps along the Guadalupe River. One couple had no choice but to go into the rising water as the flood destroyed their home.
I grabbed my wife and we literally jumped in the water and it swept us down to about 200 feet down that way. And there's a crepe myrtle tree that we grabbed hold of and we waited for rescue.
More rain is on the way for Central Texas, which means the risk of more flooding. And those floods in Texas raising concerns about emergency alert notifications here in Colorado, especially in areas with no warning systems.
And Colorado, no stranger to natural disasters, so we wanted to know about Colorado's emergency warnings and how they might have changed. Your reporter Kelly Worthman is live in Jefferson County. So Kelly, you've learned on what it depends on what county you do live in.
So, Meg, all 64 counties here in Colorado have some sort of reverse 911 notification system, but we do know there are many parts of our state that either don't have cell phone service or access to Wi-Fi. And that is why some counties, like here in Jefferson County, have multiple ways to notify people if there is an emergency, like a fire or flood. When disasters strike, timing is everything, from weather forecasts to warning those who are in the path of danger.
We're seeing a definite shift in how we do communication.
In Jefferson County, that's often a message from its emergency notification system, Lookout Alert.
It's an opt-in, ready-based system so that there is a problem or an issue in your neighborhood, in your area. We can alert you through that network and that system to say, hey, get out, shelter in place.
But the fourth most populated county has residents in rural and urban communities. Emergency manager Nathan Whittington says they can't rely on just one notification system.
We also can utilize the WEA, the Wireless Emergency Alert System, so that we can create a polygon, we can create a zone, and we can blast cell phone, email to those individuals, even if they're not registered.
With the recent devastating flash floods in Texas, some are raising concerns about reaching people in harm's way during overnight hours and areas with no warning systems.
We had this exact same experience, just not with flood, but with fire during the quarry fire. We were evacuating people at 2 o'clock in the morning was our initial evacuation. We made a decision right then and there to issue the alerts, issue the WEA, and start our deputies doing door-to-door notifications to get people out of that area.
Knowing a disaster can strike at any time, Whittington says Jeffco is constantly working with other local, state, and federal agencies to improve their emergency plans. But the responsibility also lies on every Coloradan to be prepared.
If you don't feel safe, evacuate. Don't wait for the alert to come out.
Now, part of working with other agencies to improve that communication is reviewing after-action reports, like what we saw after the Marshall Fire or even the floods we saw back here in 2013. And the same will happen after the Texas floods. And Whittington tells me once that after-action report is available from Texas, well, they'll be reviewing it here in Jefferson County as well. Reporting live in Jeffco, I'm Kelly Worthman, covering Colorado First.
All right.